Hello friends, welcome to my channel all about electronics. Today we will discuss what is a PLC, why we use PLC and how to wire a PLC. So PLC stands for Programmable Logic Controller. That means a controller that can be programmed according to some operations. So it is a controller that can be programmed according to some type of operations. That operations may vary according to the conditions. So in the figure you can see in the picture you can see here that there is a PLC from Delta Electronics, and every PLC has some input terminals and some output terminals. So at the inputs of the PLC, we usually connect any sensors, any limit switch, any type of input signal, anything that can give the input signal to the PLC. And in every PLC there are the output terminals where we connect the output from the PLC. So this is a PLC, and you can see over here that there are a number of wires in the PLC. These are the input terminals. These are the input terminals. We will connect all the limit switch sensors, any input signal that will give the signal to this input cards. These are the output terminals where we take the output maybe any motor, and any type of bulb, any indicator. So and at the output we can connect anything which is doing any kind of operation in the field. And we usually connect the black wires with the input and the red wires with the output. So this is the main thing. And in every PLC there is the input card and in the output card you can check the input card and the output card from the manual. This is the programmable cable at which we program the PLC. It basically like the microcontroller. uh, we can program it by the sequential block diagram, ladder logic, and there are few languages. Mostly we use FBD and ladder logic for programming purposes. So after programming we can set the operation which will perform by the PLC. And the communication is usually done with the help of RS485 and RS422, RS232. And this is the DA card, digital to analog conversion card. It is a card which convert all the digital signal to the analog signals. Let's say you have a digital signal, you want to convert to the analog signal. You can interface that digital signal to this D2A card, and this is the A to D card which will convert the analog signal to the digital signal. That means you have some kind of analog signal and you want to convert to the digital signal, so you can interface that signal to this A to D card. So after the A to D conversion you can obtain the signal at the output terminal. And every company has a different type of PLC. These parameters may vary. That means other PLC will have another number of input terminals, and A to D cards numbers can vary, and other things. And this is example of Siemens PLC S722CN. This is the power supply VDC, and that means it is operating at a DC voltage of 24 volt. These are the input terminals and these are the output terminals, and this is the programmable cable. And this is the battery. For safety purpose we use battery for the power failure, this type of cases. This is the PLC from Micrologic's Allen battery. These are the input terminals, these are the output terminals again, and it is the programmable cable. And these are the various indications here. This is the 24 volt VDC again, and these are the mainly indications: power, run, fault, and force. So our indication is always on whenever we power the PLC, and it is run indication is always on when we run the PLC. Fault may occur in any case of failure type of thing. So this is all about the Allen Bradley PLC. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel.